Thank you so much for that lovely introduction, Gwen. And I don't know what you mean though about it being warmer. If this feels great to me, any warmer than this, I start sweating. So I think it's a beautiful day today. So we tailor-made this weather for this occasion. So thank you again, and I'm so grateful that all of you could join us here today for this historic day in the life of UNE and the life of our College of Osteopathic Medicine. I'm especially pleased that we're joined here today by the Alfond Foundation Board Chair, my friend Greg Powell, by Hasley Frank, who is here on behalf of Senator Susan Collins, by Gail Keyser, who's here on behalf of Senator King, Sarah Lawrence, who's here on behalf of Congresswoman Shelley Pingree, Catherine Drummond, who is here on behalf of Congressman Jared Golden, and the Portland City Manager, Danielle West. Portland Mayor Kate Snyder sends her regrets. She was planning on being here but came down with a cold. So I'm also pleased that we're welcoming many members of Maine's distinguished business community, members of UNE's Board of Trustees, headed up by our own chair, Dan McCormick, and also UNE's senior leadership team, as well as many students and professional staff and faculty, not only from the College of Osteopathic Medicine, but from other colleges as well. So thank you all for being here, and thank you especially to our student leaders from the medical school for being here. I really appreciate to see you. So we're all eager to get the shovels in the ground and to officially get this project underway, so I'm going to keep my remarks brief. As you might imagine, moving a medical college from one location to another is no small undertaking. And as we take a giant step towards doing just that here today, it's fitting to reflect on the amazing opportunity that this relocation presents and how it came to pass. So my vision for this project began to form shortly after my arrival to UNE. I saw a chance to position Maine's only medical college amid the hub of Maine's growing healthcare and bioscience community here in Portland. It was clear to me that moving UNE's medical school to Portland would generate a wealth of new opportunities for our students. It would facilitate increased integration between our budding physicians and the aspiring healthcare professionals and our other programs on UNE's Portland campus. Although I saw early on how valuable such a move would be, having a vision does not make a project of this scale come to reality, not even close. At that early stage of contemplation, I suspected my idea would be met with some initial skepticism. After all, our College of Osteopathic Medicine had been in Biddeford since the 1970s when it was founded, and I was keenly aware that we would be upending nearly a half century of tradition. Then again, UNE is known for having reinvented itself regularly through the generations and for adjusting more nimbly than many other institutions to the ever-evolving challenges and emerging opportunities in higher education. So maybe there wouldn't be quite as much resistance as there might be at other institutions. So among my first partners was the Dean of the College of Osteopathic Medicine, Jane Carrero. It was so important in that initial stage to have buy-in from Jane, and then soon after from the rest of our dedicated medical school leadership team, as well as so many of the faculty and eventually students and alumni as the word of our audacious plans spread. UNE's Vice President for Operations, Al Tebow, was another vital partner early in the process and continuing throughout our plan's development. But we needed more than a growing consensus that our medical school belonged in Portland. We needed the type of institutional support that no less a Maine institution than the Harold Alfond Foundation could provide. I am so grateful for my friend Greg Powell and his colleagues at the Harold Alfond Foundation for working with us to secure the leadership gift we needed to realize this vision. When we announced the $30 million commitment from the Alfond Foundation on October 6, 2020, it marked the largest gift in UNE's history, and it allowed us to take a giant step forward in making this vision a reality. The funding not only supports the construction of the Harold and Bibby Center for Health Sciences that we'll break ground on in just a few minutes, but it also will allow us to redouble our unique programming in collaborative, team-based interprofessional education and science on this campus. It will create an integrated health sciences campus that will be unique in all of New England in the concentration of diverse healthcare programs co-located on a single footprint. In addition, it will allow us to grow our existing programs and to develop new ones on the Biddeford campus in order to meet critical workforce needs in Maine and in the region. Another vital external partner along the way was Maine's senior senator, Susan Collins. Senator Collins helped us secure a $5 million federal appropriation towards this project. Although her busy schedule precluded her being here today, I hope Senator Collins knows just how appreciative we are for that support. A number of other loyal UNE constituents, alumni, friends, parents, employees, have all stepped forward to put their names and their generosity behind this project as well. We're eternally grateful for all of you for your help. As a result, we're able to construct a building that will allow us to admit and train more medical students each year with state-of-the-art learning spaces where those students will get hands-on clinical experiences and have the opportunity to learn alongside their peers in other health profession programs. When it's completed, this project will be transformative for UNE, and it will be transformative for the study and practice of medicine, and indeed for healthcare more broadly in the state of Maine. I'm so happy you all could join us to break ground on the Harold and Bibby Alfond Foundation for Health Sciences. And I look forward to seeing you again for a ribbon cutting ceremony when the project is completed in just a few months. So hope Al Tebow heard that, because as soon as we're done, I want you out there with that backhoe digging. So we don't mess around. At this time, I would like to invite to the podium my friend Greg Powell, the chairman of the board of the Harold Alfond Foundation, to say a few words.